morning, Jackie here from TBA Law. It's another Monday already. So I come to you live every Monday at 10 o'clock, subject to public holidays obviously. And today's piece of legal information is what is probate. So before I go on too much, I'm an accredited specialist in wills and estates, and so my main focus in work is doing estate planning to help minimise the costs and difficulties after someone passes away, and then obviously estate administration as well. So after someone does pass away, it's often too difficult for the executor to do the role by themselves, and so they often employ a solicitor to do that. And so that's what I do, and part of that process is sometimes getting probate. Not every estate needs probate. So what is probate? So it's not a tax. Many people still think that probate is a death tax or something that involves government involvement, but it doesn't. So probate has nothing to do with the government. It is an application to the Supreme Court in Victoria, and the Supreme Court has a look at the will and the surrounding information, and then if they grant the probate, they send back a lovely piece of cardboard with a big red seal on it, which says that yes, you have the authority to be able to deal with the estate. So it's basically like an endorsement or a go-ahead for the executor to be able to do their role. So not every estate even needs probate. So you need to get probate if one of the assets needs it. So smaller estates or estates where there's a lot of joint property don't need probate. Probate's required where there's real estate, sometimes where there's a deposit bond for aged care, although they're relaxing that. Sometimes for some superannuation funds, and for bank accounts where there is more than $50,000. So those are the general rules. Otherwise, we can usually get away without it. Hence, probate is not something to be afraid of. So that's it in a nutshell. Really simple question today, but I do get asked it a lot, and there's a lot of apprehension about what it is and the unknowns of it. So particularly when you're engaging a solicitor, don't think that probate's this big thing. What it does do is slow things down a little bit because you can't administer the estate until you have probate, and you have 4 to 6 weeks to get the death certificate, and then potentially another 4 to 6 weeks to prepare the probate application for the court and get that application in. The court actually takes only about 2 weeks to grant the probate and to send that parchment back, unless there are further questions that are raised and the court asks those questions in the form of requisitions that you have to answer before they'll deal with the matter. So there you are, that's what probate is. So every Monday I will be here, as I said, to do a Facebook Live. If there are any areas of the law that you want to ask about, please perhaps post them in the comments, because I will see those. If any of these videos are relevant for anyone that you know of, you can tag their name in the comments section or direct message it to them, because sometimes legal information can be sensitive to display it for all to see. So all these videos do get saved on our video page, so you can go back and have a look at them. So I hope you have a really happy week. We're drawing towards the end of summer, and very humid today. But enough of that. See you next week.